The curation of physical illnesses have always been the frontier to medical advancement, and without a doubt a major virtue that deserves focus upon. Yet it is with the other aspects of public health, including our mental and social well-being, that construct and develop a successful and progressive humanity. Therefore, public health provides a holistic approach in achieving a health-wise utopia, defined by the World Health Organization as the art and science of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting health through the organized effects of society. The Women's Health Center in the Southeast, also known as WHISE, is responsible for improving the well-being and health of women in the southern and eastern metropolitan region, within a social model of health and within a feminine perspective. The basic demographics of the suburb can be seen in this table. You can pause the video if you'd like to take a closer look. In this presentation, I aim to analyze WISE's affordability, accessibility, and availability to the population, to reveal if they project the values and principles of public health, and to state the prevalent limitations, and lastly, to possibly suggest improvements that may assist in the elimination of any health disparities, and the achievement of health equity for all. The main aim of this agency is to improve the well-being and health of women in this region, where their works revolve around the population of women that mainly expand across 3 stages of lifespan development: adolescence, early adulthood, and middle age. With their aim clearly in sight, WISE has divided their work into 3 objectives. Firstly, to provide an array of services that addresses the diversity of women. Secondly, to be accessible to all women in a safe and woman-friendly environment. And lastly, to promote best practice in health service delivery for marginalized women. WISE is a not-for-profit, community-based service run by Women for Women, where the majority of their funding is supported by the Department of Health and Human Services. Secondary funding comes from the Australian Government Department of Social Services and the Multicultural Affairs of Social Cohesion Division. As advocates for women's rights and health, WISE provides expert health information, health promotion, education, and settlement services for women in the region. WISE aims to offer a range of services that revolve around 2 priority areas: sexual and reproductive health and mental health, including the prevention of violence against women. In terms of the services that they provide, WISE participates in global campaigns including International Women's Day, 16 Days of Activism, and Orange Your Day, as well as running support groups, seminars, and workshops that can help increase female community participation and their awareness on violence prevention, and as well as sexual and reproductive health. Renowned for the establishment of the Preventing Violence Together Partnership Project, WISE co-designs and runs training courses to establish gender equity in school settings, as well as the workplaces, and this includes a 20-minute e-module that participants have to complete as part of the course. The Pamper Me in Style project is another program which aims to increase women on correction orders' knowledge of family violence and the capacity to build support systems. Participants can gain knowledge about family violence, and they can conduct self-activities such as pampering their nails or hairstyling, and this emphasizes the importance of self-care and well-being. The Settlement Services Program is eligible for women after application, and they receive regular home visits from volunteers that assist them in a variety of ways. This ensures that they have settled well into the community, and through casework services and information sessions, they can learn about things such as MyGov, computer skills, and transport navigation. For women simply seeking for a healthy and fun support group, the Women's Wellbeing Group holds information sessions held by WISE that places emphasis on mental well-being and physical health through methods such as laughter therapy, stress relief, and relaxation methods. All of the previously mentioned services require females to physically attend the activities. However, WISE created an accessible and easy-to-read website that provides information about the company and its services, as well as useful facts, advice, and tips on current issues of health that women can easily access at home. The resource section also provides a thorough summary of all their partner organizations that offer services such as 24-hour hotlines. Publications including quarterly newsletters, updated posts, and articles, as well as Facebook and Twitter platforms that place particular focus on gender equity and violence against women, are also accessible online. So, after describing the agency itself, how do these services relate to public health? Firstly, WISE has public health intelligence, where they annually undertake comprehensive needs assessments around mental, sexual, and reproductive health, and this is done in order to identify needs, gaps, and priorities. This creates a clear link between the work undertaken and the direct benefit of the target population. WISE also implements public health interventions. The first aspect of public health intervention is ensuring that the population's health is protected. Which WISE provides through the extensive counseling services that they offer for women facing mental issues. Following protection is health promotion through their multiple campaigns and all the projects and programs that they run. This can help women live healthier lives by making choices that reduce overall health inequality. Promotion simultaneously works with prevention, the third aspect of public health intervention. Examples of their work include prevention of violence against women workshops, as well as links to partnering agencies that provide 24-hour hotlines to suicide-related issues or even domestic violence. Social and mental health are addressed by the socio-ecological model of health. This places particular focus on changing the behavior by targeting environmental factors that are most likely to influence the individual's actions and decisions, where support groups and prevention programs can prevent the onset of mental diseases or social isolation. The next question is, what are the targeted social determinants? As seen by these offered support programs, the targeted social determinants are social exclusion, stress, and social support. This is due to the fact that WISE aims to reduce the psychological stress of women tackling issues such as domestic abuse, childcare, or even sexual frustration due to health conditions and societal stereotypes. Social exclusion consists of 4 dimensions: social, political, cultural, and economic. WISE provides social support groups to generate a sense of belonging for women and tries to implement gender equity in the workforce in order to ensure equal distribution of opportunities and benefits as part of the political dimension. Culturally, diverse values and norms are respected, yet stigma and discrimination due to cultural upbringing, such as the prohibited use of contraception, have been addressed in global campaigns and sexual health programs. The economic dimension has also been targeted through the settlement services, which actively helps females find jobs, housing, and other resources that will help them sustain a healthy lifestyle. For social support, it can be summarized that all its services fall under this category. Finally, these areas of services all help to educate and foster healthy well-being and create strong supportive networks within the female community. The first principle that WISE addresses is equity and social justice. The organization provides fair treatment as it offers services to women across the lifespan, regardless of other factors. It also displays equity by supplying additional and supportive programs to women who are in greater need. The service is also available to all, however, targets mainly women in the southeast region of Melbourne. The drop-in centre also has staff that are of different races, and this means that women who struggle with speaking English can find staff members that share the same dialect. This service is also affordable to all since it offers free memberships and benefits including access to all the services stated previously. The location of the organization is situated at the very center of Dandenong, meaning that individuals can easily visit the center by foot, private car, or various public transport routes. In terms of consumer participation, all the services provided are completely optional, and the website also has a page that clearly states client rights in order to ensure that everything is transparent. So, what are the limitations? Firstly, WISE mainly targets women in the southern eastern region of Melbourne, and I recommend that they change the framework of their target population to all women in order to ensure that there's clear intentions as to who their target population is. Although the website is user friendly, the organization of the pages itself can be rather difficult to navigate. This means that the specific services that they offer are only detailed in annual reports, which can make it very difficult for women who are seeking urgent help. In response to this, restructuring of the website can help with clarity. Lastly, WISE could consider making the website available in several different languages, especially since the three main ethnicities in the Dandenong region are English, Chinese, and Vietnamese. This would accommodate for Melbourne's multiculturalism and increase WISE's target audience.